Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a long set of nails press-on edition. So let's get started. Currently it is 2:22. That's the time we're working with and we're just going to go from there. So let's begin. I got my sizing here, so I'm going to go off of this and then I'm going to use my tips. These are just off of a random brand, Temu I think, and I'm going to size them out. This box is extra flimsy, but it's fine. I got my nail stands here. So I'm gonna use this as my left. This is my left and this is my right. Okay. These are extremely long. I'm not gonna cut them down because these are just for fun press-on nails. And then I already have all my sticky tabs stuck on them, on the stands, so I don't have to worry about that too much. It's always good to write down your sizes, so if you do want to do like a set on yourself, you already know what to do. Oh shoot, that was a dumb idea. It's so freaking heavy, obviously it's not going to stick by itself. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do the whole video process with it. Obviously, if I'm doing like repetitive stuff, I'm just gonna show you this once because this is just the steps. But like the curing process, I won't like show the full thing of that because that's like way too long. But this is just like a general idea of how you do it. I stick them on in the back. Not like on the middle or anything, because you know usually you're just working from, you want like the heaviest part. What am I talking about? I don't really know. Never mind, don't listen to me, just keep watching if you want to follow along and you're making your own set of nails. That's cute. We can work together on our separate projects. The theme of the nails is like Y2K, but I don't want to use pink, but I kind of do actually, because I have a lot of pink stuff. But that's like unintentional that I have a lot of pink stuff. I just happen to have a lot of pink stuff. But notice how like the nail tabs start to get smaller by the pinky, just because like, you know, there's less space to work on. Oh, so you don't really need as much stuff, but of course you still need enough to hold the nail. Okay, the last time I made a set like this, it was the strawberry set, and people in the comments were like, bring that set back, and I'm like, you guys, I'm just gonna make a whole new set. How about that? Okay, great. Now is when I usually get out like a clean sheet that I put down, you know, underneath my work, so I don't have to clean up too much off of my desk, because this is my workspace right here on my desk, folks. I don't really have any other space to work on. But you know what? I actually have like this like plastic underneath here, but I don't really feel like pulling it out right now actually, so I'm not. These are the two nail stands. I'm gonna try to keep them separate so I don't remember, so I can remember which hand is for what. Then I'm gonna grab a clean buffer and I'm gonna go and buff across all the nails. Okay, so this is repetitive now, so I'm just gonna do, you know, most of one, but because this nail is so freaking big, it's gonna take me a while to do one, so we'll see you when I'm done. Okay. Alright guys, it's 2:38. I just finished sanding, I mean not sanding, just buffing all of them. And now I'm going to go in with the file to take off all the little nubs at the top. You can barely see that up there, but those are the nubs, and I'm just going to use a regular nail file, if I can find one, right here. Cool. So I'll see you when I'm done with that. Okay, well before I do that, I'll show you how I do mine. I just go like, God, that's hard because this is like a really long nail, but I just go up and down. And then I do one side to side, like horizontal. If it's horizontal, if it's a square nail, I go like that too, and I also just go up and down. All right, gang, we are now done with that, and I'm gonna look through my image again and just see what kind of base coat works well with that kind of nail that I'm doing. So let me just take a quick look. I don't want to do anything like glittery. I think I just want to keep it like just regular nude so that the nail part can shine and not the base coat. But I do love a little glitter moment though, for real. So it's hard to decide. Maybe I'll do a top coat of that. But these are the nails. They're so freaking cute. I'm gonna find a base coat, hold on. Okay guys, I'm using Born Pretty. These are all like the nude shades. I think I'm gonna go with number, I lost it. Hold on. Number 5. This shade here. Can you see it? Hold on. Bruh. You can barely see it. It's shade number 5, okay? Alright. I had to turn the light on because I couldn't see. But now I'm just going to turn it off. Alright, I'm going to do this on all the nails and I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. So let me just show you what that would look like real quick. First, I just like to roll this. Okay. And I'm gonna try doing one thin coat. Obviously you can see it's like pretty red, but I'm gonna go like a really thin coat of it. Probably even thinner actually. If I could just thin this out, like I'm just gonna dip it one time, you know what I'm saying? Like a super thin coat of this. It looks like a nice glossy shade. So I'm gonna do that on all the nails and then I'm gonna cure that. Alright guys, one of the nail sets are in there and I'm gonna paint this one now. And I'm trying to go as thin as possible, but you know, I just have to make sure I don't go back in and dip my color again for a second layer because I want these to be like very lip glossy colored, but also, you know, not too noticeable. So that's that. And also I put a mask on because earlier when I was buffing out the nails, like a lot of dust was flying around. So definitely be sure you do that before you start working on the nails. Or like when, you know, clients are coming over, just because, you know, you want to protect yourself so that, you know, everyone's fine and we're all just going through it without having to be sick, because then you don't have the energy to do anything. And now I'm rambling. Okay, alright. Okay guys, while I was letting my other set cure, I went and grabbed 3 colors. These are purple shades because I didn't want to do pink. So I did that. Both of these are cured. I'm going to move this to the side. Okay. Perfect. And now I need to get my white shade out. And while you're working, always try to put stuff back so you don't have to clean up too much for later. That's always a good tip. And now, take my mask off because it's getting a little stuffy there. But, yep, and now let me get my white shade out. The white shade is from this, it's just from my French manicure kit, but hey, it'll do. And it's in the shade 1002. So the other colors are from Yogurt Gel in the shades, hold on, they're numbered, so if you can see the numbers in there. But those are the numbers. And I have my little really dirty paint palette here. when I need to use it. So now we can just get started on the art. Okay, so from what I saw in the images, it looks like the thumb and the middle ring and pinky fingers are all French, and then are white French, and then the pointer finger are black French. So I'm just gonna warm up my bottle here, and we're gonna get started with that. Let me grab my paintbrushes here. I have like better quality ones, but I'm kind of lazy to grab them right now. But yeah. So I'm just gonna grab my longest French painting brush. It's super skinny, yep. And I could technically use like my white French liner brush that comes with the paint, but I'm just gonna do it like this for now. So let me just grab a good chunk there. That's for that. And then I'm just gonna dollop this. Don't follow the way I do French, you guys, because my French, it's Frenching, but it's not how it's supposed to be Frenching. So this could take me a bit. Let me just look at the image again to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to estimate for sure, because I still don't fully know how long. Alright, let's do our best here. I'm gonna try a different method today, but I don't know if it's a good time to try a new method. Gosh. Okay, first, this is how I like to do it. I like to line it. God. All the way down the side. Okay. I like to line it as much as I can. I make a mess on my fingers. Perfect. Okay, then I will line the other side. This is where you really need precision here. This doesn't matter because we're gonna paint the insides, but now the curvature does. Now how curved do I want it? I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna look at my own thumb actually. Let me mark it right there. Oh God. What if this is like... This is how long it takes me to do one French, but again, this is like a long... This is a really long French, so... Are my lines even straight? That's the question. Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong, actually. Because it always ends up like one side being not in the middle. So that's what it looks like so far. A whole freaking graph, dude. Huh? How's that? How is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Golly. Okay, not bad, but not the best. Now I gotta do this. How many more times? 7? Oh, 8. I forgot to do it 8 times. This part's easy where I just paint it like that, but yikes. That's how long it took me to do 1. Okay, and now you know. So for these ones, I'm gonna actually cure them one by one, just because I don't want any thing to move around while I'm painting the other nails. I know like people who have a lot of practice and like a good eye can just do like the swoop in one go. I'm like, one day that'll be me. God, it looks so weird. It looks so weird. I think the, oh God, I should definitely like round it out more for sure. At least it mostly looks like a one coat white, right? At least, but. Golly. Okay. That's the best that's gonna be. I'm gonna cure it on the stand like this. So it actually like is, you know, has a place for it to hold. And my curing thing is under my table right now, so. Let me turn it on. 160. Okay, there it goes. Alright, now do this again several more times. I'll see you when I'm done. Hey guys, I moved on to the black French tip nail. I'm using the shade 80 within the same yogurt nail brand. So I just did that, and I'm also using the Beetles French, sorry, not the French, just the liner brush in B061. If you guys want to know that. So this is what I'm using, and I'm almost done curing all of the nails for the left hand. I know. And then I'm going to move on to the right hand right about now. That's my update, and that's the time. I'm just curious to see how long it takes, because sometimes like I watch the time in the beginning and then afterward I completely forget to like look at the time just to see like how long do I actually take to do this stuff. So this is what it looks like. They're a little uneven, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to cure that one last time for 60. And now moving on to this hand. Okay, see you soon. Alright guys, 3:24. I am now baking the other hand. Okay. So now I'm looking through it and I'm going to decide. This hand will be okay. Okay, let's start with the pinky actually. Pinky, I'm going to, I don't know if I want to do like 2 coats of white, you know what I'm saying? I possibly might because it is kind of patchy looking, but I don't really want to, but we'll see, because I don't want to ruin the final look, you know? Maybe I will go over it with another coat for some of them. Alright, let me do that. Alright guys, I am now moving on to the stripes portion. I'll just use my liner brush here, and then I'm just going to go on the bottom all the way to the top. So there really is no trick to doing this, but you just kind of flick and go, like that. God, that's terrible. Come on, camera. It's focused on my crotch. But yeah, this is usually how I do it. And you can always do like, you know, 2-3 lines going the same way or something like that, you know. Make it how you think you want it to look, but you know, it's up to you. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing this all the way up. You can even like connect some together, like how I'm doing on the side here. You see that? So maybe speak to a zebra professional before you do this. I don't know, just to be sure. It's always better to get like a thicker pigmented shade, because sometimes it just like doesn't want to be pigmented enough. But it's coming together. I will be back. Okay, boom. I haven't cured this yet because I want to try and do another one before I cure it. And I'm going with my lightest purple shade, number 63. And I'm just gonna put that down real quick there on my palette. And I'm going to use this to dot some cheetah print marks onto my nail. Let me grab like a medium-sized dotting tool, not the huge one, but maybe, actually, hold that thought right there. Let me see if I can have another. Alright, right here. Boom. I have another full set of these. Let me just choose. Okay. This one. Dude, what? Okay, that's not huge, so I'm gonna dip that in. And then I'm going to go around and make a bunch of dots. Like that. Like cow print, but I'm not making them cow print. That's a lot of dots. I just realized that. You know what? At that point, I might as well just cure this one because it's going to take so long for me to dot just this one. Okay, it's going in the oven. But this is just random placement of dots in different sizes, okay? Literally just dotting. I'm literally just dotting, okay? I'll be back. Dot, 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 dot. Okay, don't copyright me, please. Okay, I'm gonna cure this now. So now this one is like a curved one because it's half stripes, half something else. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out where the halfway mark. I guess it's like way up here. Jesus, I totally underestimated. I definitely made this part way too small. Like the top. Okay, what did I get myself into? Alrighty, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The halfway mark is like up here, dude. I gotta go all the way up here. Like there, I think. Okay, see you then. Okay guys, I noticed that it's actually a dark background shade on the bottom, so I'm going to just paint with the second dark. Oh geez, that is bright. That's bright, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try and do like that, and I'm gonna carefully go and not get the zebra stripes or on the nude base, but I'm going in really thin strokes, like a thin coating of it. Okay. Jeez. All right. Let's just keep going. Cuz there's a line of bling bling right where that blend comes in between the purple and the print. Wow, it's hard to talk and paint at the same time. Okay. Pretty messy, but I think I will get her done. Mind you, neither of these are cured. Oh shit, that was probably a dumb idea though. I'm just gonna, try and... I'm gonna pray that my diamond sizes, the rhinestone sizes, are perfect to cover it up, because this is cringy. So streaky. Gosh. There's probably a better way to do this, but we'll figure that out for next time. And quickly, let me get a... that's not a brush. I need a brush. I'm just using this. Fuck it. To clean up. I'm using that to clean up It's actually not a bad idea to use a rubber thing. Rubber brush to clean it up, but if you don't have control over it, it's gonna go everywhere, just like I did right now. So this is what it looks like right now. Yikes. Is that a statement nail or what? It's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna quickly cure it now. The polka dots are cured. Then I'm gonna move on to the pinky, which is a bunch of cheetah print again. Quickly cure that. Okay, now I'm gonna dot it again. More cheetah print dots. All right, now we're moving on again to the cheetah print part. Cheetah print, yeah, I had to say it twice, perfect. So I'm gonna use the back side because perfect that this is a double-sided dotting tool. And it's smaller, and it actually does work perfectly for this. I didn't even notice that, but I'm assuming when you do it, it's just like making a bunch of parentheses. So let's figure that out real quick. How is that? How's that? Don't focus on the crotch, guys. Don't do that. Okay, well, whatever. God, I love when I can't even try. Okay, I think it's a bunch of parentheses. You're all just a bunch of parentheses. Dang it, but I don't want it to look like I'm trying too hard with the parentheses, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want it to look natural, but also, like, you want it to look good. God, that's hard. You can't do that. Okay, let's see. So sloppy, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, because some of these are just dots, basically. Alright, we'll figure this out. Alright, you guys, I have been back and forth with the oven. I've been doing that. I already added my dots layer. Now I'm adding in my print on this. And I'm going to try doing it slanted, but I completely forgot that it was supposed to be slanted because my freaking placement of it was bad. But yeah. It looks like a lava lamp. Kind of cute. Excuse me. I don't know if my print is printy enough, but I am adding like random you can't even see it. I am adding random polka dots to try and make it look more like it, but then again, it's okay. But I think my shade of purple in the background might have been a little bit too dark. So possibly I will add a top coat of glitter to try and make it look a little better. But yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to use a steady hand with my pinky to do that, so. I'm just gonna make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, I think the background of this is a little bit too dark. That's okay, we live and we learn. Okay, now I'm going to put that in the oven. Before I do that again though, I will just show you what these look like right now. Ooh, kind of cute. Pretty cute actually. And while those are cooking, I'm gonna actually start on this one. As you can see, this one hasn't even been touched yet, y'all. So that's okay. This one, I think I'm gonna need blooming gel. So I need to find that. Okay, here's my blooming gel. It has no name. I don't know what the name of it is because it freaking wiped off, but I'm just gonna coat that on my thumb one. I mean, pointer finger one, sorry. I'm gonna coat it all the way down. I hope I have enough bling for all this. Yikes. But just gonna coat it, but I know that blooming gel does make the nail appear a little thicker, so I'm gonna have to make sure to thin it out a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try and wipe off the sides and then try to wipe off some of the excess blooming gel. Boom. So before I cure that, I have to decide what color I want to use, and I'm gonna go in with this lightest shade here. So let's do that quickly. Vertical lines all the way down. Jeez. Ooh, that looks really cool. Kind of airbrushed. Okay, I can't show you too much because gravity. Gravity. Oh wow, that looks really cool. Try to make them thicker. Shoot. Gotta move fast, gotta move fast. I need to add more though, that's why. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Oh gosh, what a mess. Trying to make them all even, but also not do too much because I know it can spread on its own. Girl, I might have to substitute the bling bling for something else because okay, now I'm gonna quickly cure this. Flash cure this before I put it in the lamp because if I move it too much, it might just start going everywhere. Cool, like a little snake skin looking. Very fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna cure that. Cure that for full. And let's see what else I can do on this hand. I don't think there's anything else I need to do on this hand. Nope, okay. So now I'm gonna cure that hand and I'm gonna start on this one, finally. Let's see, what's on the thumb of this one? Okay, the thumb of this one is just print, so time to dot, dot, dot away. All right, see you guys. And guess what, guys? I'm now working on the pointer finger. It's a bunch of thicker stripies, so I'm gonna grab my brush. I already cleaned it off of the white color that was on earlier. So now we're just gonna do stripes across. Oh god, there's so many stripes, but it's gonna be thick stripes, so. Okay, that's one. Should I cure in between? Good idea. That's a good idea. One stripe. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and make it even. This is literally. Okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay. There we go. Wait. I'm making stripes all the way across this long ass nail. So you can see that there. See? Okay. I'll be back. Alright guys, I have done a lot already. Moving on to the candy stripe one. I actually took out this color. I brought out this color 68. And I actually want to incorporate it because I haven't used it in this one at all. So I already cleaned my brush again. And I'm gonna go, what do you think? Actually, pause. I actually want to use this color too. This is color 67. I kind of want to do that as well. I don't know what color I want to use because there's one thing we need to put, like, you see where there's black? I want to put like a color in between the black. So, but I don't know which one I should put down. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with this one. This 68 will go on the, like, the black lines. I should have made the light purple way thinner than I did, so we'll have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Oh god, this is like way too thick. Okay, hold on. We'll have to figure this out. Slowly but surely. Either that, or I'm gonna have to use like a really thin dotting tool. Matter of fact, I think I will. This one is like, you can barely even see that. Okay, so I actually will use that. That might be safer for me. Cool, you can't see it because it's really, really blending in, but I'm gonna have to work real slowly for this. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's gonna take a long time. Alright, I wish I had a liner brush for all these colors. Sorry, I'm whispering. I'm just trying to focus. Okay, see you then. Alright guys, it's 4:30. I have moved on to the cheetah one. The other one I just put into bake right now. And there's like another liner thing I have to do with that one, so we're moving along. I don't know when this video started, to be honest. I think 2 something. But we are getting it done. And the set's for nobody. The set is just for me. So y'all know how much effort I put into these sets. So yeah. Man, this is crazy. That's a thick one. Very thick for sure. Oof. Alrighty, I'll be back. Alright guys, I've moved on. I made a mess over here, but I'm gonna go in and do cross-section stripes. I think I'm gonna start from down here. Sure, that works. Kind of messy though, for sure. All the way. Alright gang, we have finished all the art. And now it's time to decorate them. Man, that took a long time. Legitimately. Maybe it shouldn't have, but I don't know. If I was just focusing on the nails, maybe. But I was also watching my show, so I mean Smosh. I was legitimately just watching Smosh. I still am actually, but I think I'm gonna start blinging it out. I need to find some bows and whatnots because there's a lot of bows in here, but I'm gonna try and bling them out real quick. All right, I'll be back. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna show you what I'm using. I've got rhinestone glue, the one and the only rhinestone glue, and I've got my rhinestone picker-upper thing right here. It looks really jank, but it is what it is. Let's see, I need to look for more charms though, for sure. Alright, but that might take a little bit of time. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't think I'll be using any of these bubble ones, no. Most likely not. Maybe some of the flower ones, maybe? I don't know, that's actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea if I run out of something. But I do have a couple of bows here. But they're not clear. But they are white. So possibly I could paint them. Possibly. Or maybe leave them white. I don't know. We'll see. I'll leave this one out here. We'll circle back. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright guys, I'm almost done. This is just what one of the sets looks like. You can't really see now, but it's probably going to be in the thumbnail. Oops, I am currently putting on the charms for my other hand. I've got a couple on there, but I just wanted to show you the top coat I'm going to be using. Koopa Gelfinity gel top coat, and I'm going to cure for 120 seconds for the whole thing. But also, before you do that, make sure that if you have any charms that are laying flat on your nails, that you add more glue on like the crevices, because otherwise if you're like washing your face or washing your hair, it's gonna get stuck. So just be careful with that. All right, bays, we are putting them both in the oven for 60 seconds to cook, and while that's happening, I'm gonna clean up as fast as I can. But I did have to dump out a bunch of charms just to find like a couple bows, so that's gonna take me a couple seconds. So gotta do this first. Then after that, I'll show you my final steps, and hopefully I can show you a good picture / video of these nails, because these look really good, except for just the little tiny errors, but it's okay, it happens. Alrighty. Okay, so what I'm talking about is like the bow on the sides. You can vaguely see that there's like a gap, so I either I'm gonna put some on my painting tray here, just rhinestone glue, okay, like that, and then I'm gonna grab a dotting tool or whatever. I'm just gonna glob it on and then just cover like the gap, because I don't want to, if I ever wear these for a longer time than just for fun, I don't want these to get stuck in my hair. Okay, so really just try and get every gap if you can. And then, obviously just have to cure it for another 60 seconds. And then we're gonna top coat it. So I'm gonna go over each of these. Okay. Alrighty guys, now I am going to top coat all of these. And perfect timing that my other one just finished. So top coat, you just kind of do a thin layer. And I did already add the coating of extra rhinestone glue around the charms, so only around that area is bulky, but it's obviously like better for you to just go over the rhinestone glue to try and make it look not as lumpy on the nail, but just cover as much as you can. That's like actual gel with a top coat, just so it look nicer. And even on the ends, if you remember, but this is your reminder so that you do remember. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick to all of them, cure it, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with these, you guys. This is freaking adorable. Hold on. Guess what, besties? We are done and dusted. Period. Period. Oh shit, it's not gonna focus. Whatever. I'm gonna wear these in my next video. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did follow along. If you didn't, whatever. Whatever. It don't matter to me. I had fun making these, but I knew my back was hurting. I'm like this. I'm sitting like this. So, it is what it is. Thank you guys again. I gotta clean up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. God, I hate doing that, but all love from here.